Yo, so I'ma talk kind of soft because my nigga is asleep in bed behind me. But I promise y'all I'll get y'all this video today. So we gonna chop it up. This is video 2. I want to thank everybody that subscribed and liked and comment. I want to thank everybody for all the support. The first video was uploaded maybe like 10 days ago. If this is the first video you are watching, I used meth for 6-7 years. Been sober for 4. Been sober since 21. And that's what this series of videos is gonna be about. In the first video, I kind of talked about how it started, how I started to meet the people. Totally my choice to try it, but I talked about just the people that I met and how everything kind of fell together. And I think where I left off was I had started chilling with my first dope man, and kind of seeing him on my off days, spending maybe 2 or 3 days out of the week, my off days, my whole off day, with this dude that would just smoke me out. He had bubblers and all kinds of pipes and just this endless supply of shit, and I was not paying for it. He was this handsome, just really sexy, brown skin thing from like Tuscaloosa, Mississippi or some shit like that. And we chilled, we chopped it up. We got as cool as we could get, but things kind of changed when he got to know me and got more comfortable around me. I didn't know that niggas shoot that shit. They put it in some water or something and melt it down. Meth is these little crystals, but there are people that melt it down and put it in a syringe and shoot that shit like heroin. And this nigga had got comfortable enough to start doing that shit around me, and he would do it. It's called slamming. I've never slammed. That's too much. The imagery is too much for me. But he would slam, and when he would do it, he would just fall the fuck out. And the first time he did it, I thought the nigga was dead because he just hit the ground. We was on the 2nd floor, and he just hit the ground like boom. And I couldn't move him. He was unresponsive. I don't know what the fuck to do. And right when I was finna make a decision, he popped up and told me what he had done. He didn't tell me what he was getting ready to do. He kind of just did it and fell the fuck out. That weirded me out, and I kind of started looking for other avenues after that. And then he found out about, at that time, I didn't have an OnlyFans. So somebody had made like a collage, not a collage, like a compilation of all the videos of me that were online. At that point, I hadn't uploaded any myself. There was some Vines. There was some Vines, and there was some Tumblr shit. So somebody had took all that shit together and just put it on Pornhub. And he had seen that, and it made him want more of my time. It made him more possessive. And he was trying to do like this relationship shit, but I wasn't gonna be in a relationship with this nigga with this filthy ass apartment that sold drugs, even if he was cute and from Tuscaloosa. I don't even remember who I started getting it from. I kept getting it from him, and what happened is I started paying for it because he thought that him smoking me out meant that we was gonna fuck. And that wasn't the nature of it anymore. So I started paying for it. I come and get my shit, and I would leave. We ultimately fell off because I came over there one day to get some shit one night, and he had this like fine chocolate nigga that was over there when I got there, just sitting on this bed, and he was all in my eyes. And I lingered for a little bit, and we all smoked and chilled or whatever. And then I told him I was gonna leave, and when I left, dude said he was gonna leave too. And he followed me outside and followed me back to my place. At that point, I had moved out of my parents' house, and I was in my first 4 walls with no roommate. It was just me. And dude followed me back to my house, and we just smoked and fucked all night. Not even all night, days. Nigga was there for days. And I think the dope boy realized that we had left together when we had to re-up, we had to get some more, and we came back together to get some shit. And after that, everything just kind of went haywire with him. But I kind of wanted to talk about the symptoms, things that'll happen to you when you're high. When you're doing meth, you are gonna be hypersexual. You're gonna be more hypersexual than you've ever been in your life. It's like being a teenager, again, times maybe 100. You can fuck niggas all day. You can fuck niggas for days and not get tired. And you won't get tired because another symptom is just like this electric energy. You will meet somebody and y'all will talk and chill and y'all will do whatever it is that y'all are gonna do. And when you met him, the sun was up. And the sun then went down and came up again, and it just feels like a few hours have passed. You end up spending days with complete strangers, niggas that you meet online, that you met on Jack'd or whatever the fuck that app was back then. Just this stranger that you getting high and having sex with for days. The hypersexuality, the energy, you won't be hungry. You won't want to eat anything. It's like the crystals are all that you need. There's no appetite whatsoever. And as I got deeper into my smoking meth experience, I realized that you have to eat, because if you don't, you will die. You will not be able to move when you finally crash and come down. So, shit, I done woke him up. I done woke him and the dog up. Athena, go to bed. I done woke him and the dog up. But you had to hydrate. I learned that you had to hydrate. I would go to the store and just get 6, 7, 8, just as many boxes of that Minute Maid punch as I could, and I would gradually go through it on a high. Wouldn't want to eat anything, but when I would decide, okay, well, I'm not gonna buy anymore. This is gonna be the end of the high. When what I have is gone, I'm gonna stop. I would order some food, or I would cook something, or somebody would cook me something, and I would eat this big meal and then sleep for like 18 hours. These are just processes that I would repeat over and over and over and over again with different people. And that was probably within the first 2 or 3 years before I met the nigga that I was in my last major relationship with. I'm trying, like I feel some kind of way about talking about him, because I hate talking about him, but he was there for all of it. And I feel like it would be dishonest to succumb to this feeling that I still have to protect him. So I'm gonna end up talking about him. At some point, we moved in, and he did not smoke when we got together. I'm gonna dig into that in the next video. I'm trying not to make these too long. I'm already at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Again, wanted to thank everybody that liked and subscribed and commented, all the support. Everyone that's been asking for this second video. I'm gonna go ahead and edit it and upload it. I really appreciate it.